Sagittarius, welcome to your bonus reading here. It's going to be a timeless reading in regards to what it is that you need to know right now in this current moment. So without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and jump in. Really quickly though, I just created a newsletter on my website, and that's where I'll be sharing all of my updates in regards to astrology, tarot, spirituality. I mean, you name it, anything that I really feel will be of value. I'll be sending out updates or emails basically in regards to the things that will be important, especially in the day and age and the time that we're in right now. So be sure to subscribe to that newsletter. It's down below in the description. It's completely free. So yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and jump in. The personal readings are still on sale too for $99. The sale will end at the end of the month, so be sure to book one while you can. All right, let's see here, Sagittarius. You have the Five of Cups. Disappointed. It's not even that you're disappointed. I feel like it's almost as if there's something here triggering you emotionally, like you want to defy whatever this is. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, let's just say you had a job interview, it didn't go well, and you're frustrated, but you're like, you know what? No, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep going. Like, I'm going to work even harder. I'm going to try again. Like, I'm going to overcome whatever this is. I feel like that's like your energy here. Some of you could be experiencing disappointments as well with the Five of Cups. Grief, anger, you name it. Because it's like you have certain desires, but it's almost as if those desires haven't come about yet. And so I think you're working through, your overall energy here is like you're working through these, like you're harnessing your own energy and tapping into your life force energy, right? And like learning how to use your energy here. You have the Strength card, boom. You're learning how to use your energy. You have the Strength card for your current energy. And a lot of you are in this Strength energy is that you want to defy like these challenges, especially when it comes to the things that you won't. And so it's like you're tapping into your inner strength here. The image I'm getting is like somebody working out, and like, I don't know if you ever worked out or like you gone for like a PR or whatever it is, and like you failed the first time, but then you go back the second time and it's because of the anger and the rage and your frustration that you like hit a PR or something. I don't know why that's coming to me, but it's just like an example of like a Five of Cups and Strength card energy. You have the Seven of Pentacles here and your challenge here. Yeah, it's like you may be feeling like you've wasted your time, or that something didn't really turn out in the way you wanted it to turn out. Like, for some of you, it's like a waste of time or something. You're feeling like something was a waste of time, but it's also like you're trying to cultivate like resources here. Some of you are like, you're trying to earn more money. You're trying to put something together here, but it's, taking time, right? And so it's like the restrictions that you're facing. Some of you actually can be like financially, like money wise, it's like you need more money or you need certain things at this time that you don't have. And so it's like you're working to get those things here. And progress, all right, Seven of Pentacles is progress. You may be feeling like you're not making any progress. Damn, I pulled like 5 cards, hold on. I feel like a lot of you are also letting go of a lot of things too. Not clarify, what's the future? The Star card. Well, your wish is on the horizon here. And I think you are going through a big spiritual cleanse, right? The sun's in Scorpio, Mars in Scorpio, Mercury's in Scorpio. Everything's in your 12th house. Those 3 planets are in your 12th house. 12th house represents loss, the disintegration of the physical, right? The 12th house is the abstract. The 12th house is non-tangible, right? So it is a house of spirituality, right? Because it deals with the non-physical, and it can be very confusing when you're in the 12th house. It's very spiritual. It can also be where you feel drained energetically and emotionally. You feel tired. And it's almost like you're resting or going through a spiritual rejuvenation, which is why the Star card's here in the future. I think a lot of you here, I see you here having like a very strong goal in the future, very strong reason why you want to accomplish something, and it's like your North Star. And so I think you'll be like, that's like, you'll have a North Star here. And I do feel like you will be getting your wish fulfilled with the Star card here as well. see a lot of you clearing out like all the skeletons in your closet and like, you know, starting all over, clearing things out. See some of y'all like cleaning here. What is something that you're unaware of at this time? You have the Knight of Swords here. I think the universe is wanting you to double clarify like your actions. Hear me out. Like the Knight of Swords in a position of something that you may be unaware of is like impulsiveness, but it can also be to where it's like you're not thinking clearly when you're making certain decisions, right? So for instance, you go to the store, you see something you like, and you're like, I'm just gonna get it. You didn't really think it through. Like, do you need it? Is it, you know, is it in your budget? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you overspending? Like, do you really need it? So the Knight of Swords is like saying like, to clarify things, you know, make sure that you're clarifying like your actions and your reason why for certain things as well. You can do whatever you want, Sag. Like paying attention and being cautious as well is another thing that I'm hearing. You have the World card here as your advice. World card as advice is like, it's the archetype of Saturn, so it deals with discipline and structure. So for some of you, it's like if you really want these things that you want to create, like your manifestations, the things that you're trying to manifest, it's going to take time, discipline, and effort. And understand also too, the World card is like you're on a journey, you know. And some of you, this is about defining new goals for yourself, clearing out all these kind of distractions, because the 12th house is also the house of detractors, right? Things that take you away from your purpose, things that take you away from the things that are important to you, or the things that you need to do, or the things that are part of your purpose. So it's like clearing out the distractions, I'm hearing, as well as another thing, or getting rid of the things in your life that are detracting you. What's your outcome here? The Fool card. Sky's the limit. Some of you are definitely taking a brand new leap in a brand new direction. I'm gonna have to clarify and see what this is, but embrace all the possibilities here. The Fool card is like a reminder to embrace all the possibilities, because you never know how something will go, right? But if you're open to it, the Star card, you believe in God and synchronicity and that miracles happen and that good things happen. You never know what can happen, you know. You have this IC card and it says the root here. This is the IC basically in astrology. It's like your roots, right? So the foundation, you're building a new foundation. It could be a foundation in regards to anything. Maybe it's a new business venture, a new business idea, putting together a foundation. Maybe it's your home life. Maybe it could be your home life actually. You have Saturn in your 4th house. So it's like your foundation, right? Your roots. So some of you, this is about home stuff, family stuff. Also, you, like how grounded are you? How rooted in yourself are you, right? Because when the IC is being highlighted, and like not in a good way, but in a bad way, or I don't want to say bad, but just not in a good light, then it usually can signify somebody who's uprooted, or like you're very ungrounded, or you can feel ungrounded or uprooted. You don't feel like integrated into, or integrated into like your foundation, or like, you know, you feel unstable in a way. So I think there's a lot going on in that area at this time. Some of you, this is about a move here as well. I see some of you moving. You have the Sky Bridge card. It says possibility for union. You're moving toward, look at that. It's like the steps that you know you have to take, which is also pointing to the World card. It's like the steps that have to be taken to go about your accomplishment, or to go about, you know, bringing an end to something, or starting the beginning of something. You know what I mean? So, and also it says possibility, like I was saying, for union. So it's like the possibilities are there. Star card, the Fool card. It's just like you have to embrace the possibilities, which I see you doing that. And I think there is a big renewal here. Let's see what that is. Let's see. See some of y'all moving though. Down the line maybe. Or if it's not that, you know. Well, let's see. Let's clarify this 5 of Cups here. Ten of Swords. What's done is done. Some of you could be struggling with like guilt or grief or some type of emotion here, some type of experience that kind of has some experience that's put you in a situation to where it's like now you have to defy and like pull yourself out of. But something's run its course for your overall energy. And although it could be disappointing, or although it's like you could be struggling to move in a new direction, you have the strength to do so. You have more strength than you think you do. Clarify the Strength card. You have the Justice card here. Ooh, look at that Justice card. You see the Eye of God up there? I feel like this is you though. Some of you, it's like, you saw those tears, right? Some of you, it's like, you could literally be crying, I don't know, but maybe it's just something sad or something like that. And like you're having to cultivate your inner strength at this time and do what's right here with the Justice card. Queen of Pentacles and the challenge. With the Seven of Pentacles here, some of you it's in regards to work and career or just your overall foundation, home life, literally your home, something like that. And it's like you need certain things at this time that you don't have, and it's been frustrating. Some of y'all, it's just like paying rent, you know what I mean? Paying bills. Shit, it's fucking hard out here. This ain't no joke out here in this economy. It ain't getting no easier either. Fuck. Clarify the Star card, the Emperor. Boom. But I see you getting your strength back though, getting your power back. It's like a lot of things you could be letting go of. 12th house, like you have to let go of stuff. You can't control it. You got to let it go. It's not part of your spiritual path anymore. It'll disintegrate out of your life. But you have the Emperor here and the Star card in the future. So it's like you're going through a rebirthing process, the Emperor and the Star card, and it's like you're gaining your strength back and your self-determination and your bravery and your courage to still pursue like your dreams with the Star card or pursue the things that you've always desired, like your North Star here. And a lot of you could be starting a newer business. And I'm also seeing for some of you financial success on the horizon. And I'm also seeing here in regards to business success as well. Some of you could be starting a newer business or doing something new with your business or doing something even new with work, right? Let's just say you work somewhere. Some of you could be getting a promotion as well. I'm seeing that as well. Very interesting. Clarify this Knight of Swords. The Ten of Cups here. One thing I think the universe is wanting you to be aware of is like what are like to hold steadfast to your vision with the Knight of Swords, right? And to not sway from that, not to be detracted from that. Even when you're going through a 12th house transit, it's important not to be detracted, right? On your pursuit of achieving certain things or just doing certain things. Don't allow yourself to be detracted. Emotions can detract you, your mind can detract you, people can detract you, your work can detract you, your husband, your wife can detract you, your friends, your dog, your cat, your hamster, anything. You have the Page of Swords here with the World card as your advice here. Some of you see it's almost like you're giving up. You feel like the opportunities aren't out there for you, but they are. Page of Swords and the World card is like you may have to get more active on social media or on the internet, start to look out in the world and understand and look and try to find information and find the opportunities. I know it's like not the greatest advice, but that's the advice here. Because I can give you advice all day long. All the readers in the world can give you the advice all day long, but it's really up to you to take the advice into consideration. But even when you take advice into consideration, you still have your own way of processing it and going about it. So it's not just like, I think people, like when they try to give advice, they think that people are going to take exactly their words and do exactly as they say. And the person giving the advice, their mindset, they think that the person's going to take their mindset. But people have different mindsets. People are just different, right? But one thing you can do with your advice is to Page of Swords is to look out into the world. There are opportunities. You just have to search and find them. And although it's like you've probably been trying to find them, it's like the world is like there's unlimitless opportunities out there. Just gotta find them. Clarify the Fool card in your outcome. You have the Three of Pentacles here. So I see some of you taking like a leap of faith here. I see some of you actually beginning like a newer side hustle, or maybe working on something new that you may want to put out into the world, or maybe you're working on a resume and putting it together and then trying to apply for different jobs. Embrace the possibilities. Keep your hopes alive. Expect miracles, not in a cheesy way, but expect good things to happen, because that's the best thing that you have, right? Because if you're just always expecting the worst, that's what you're going to get all the time. And although you're going through these deep, hard moments, or like these moments of intense doubt, the best thing you can do is to not lose your mind with it. The best thing that you can do is to still have hope that something can work. I mean, shit, that's maybe all you're at. Don't give up on yourself. Let's see. You have Cloud Revelation. There's going to be some news that comes your way here as well. It's going to be very important news, I'm feeling. I think you need to trust your instincts here as well, your intuition. Certain things that will be revealed to you over time. It's like your intuition may tell you what to do right away. Trust your intuition. Don't allow your mind to get in the way. And it's like start to over-rationalize things and complicate things. Keep it simple. Page of Swords has advices. Keep it simple. Innovative, but simple. So, that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. I appreciate y'all for watching. Be sure to sign up to my newsletter. All the updates that I'll be emailing out in regards to all things spirituality, the astrology, really anything. The way the world's going right now, I'm making my website the central focus, right? But I'll still be doing everything else. Nothing else is changing. But social media and platforms are kind of, everything is on a wobbly Jenga tower. So stay up to date with me. Also, the readings will be on sale to the end of the month. Be sure to book one. And the reason why I'm raising the price is because like a time thing, right? Like it's supply and demand, right? If I have a lot of readings come in, like I want to get them out in a good time. And I could keep the sale, but it's going to take longer for the readings to get out. But I don't know. We'll see. But I do need to take a break from personals a bit. So be sure to book a reading with me before the sale goes away. But anyways, I'll see y'all later. Bye.